Bang, bang. It's an ugly day today. It's a gray, rainy, just blurry day today in Atlanta, Georgia. Get some souls in here. I really want to hear y'all opinion, to be honest with you. Then I'm gonna give y'all my opinion. Is it okay? Is it okay to snitch on the dead? Is it okay to snitch on the dead? Rather he a op or rather he a homeboy? Hi, hi, hi. What's up? What's up? What's up? Morris, Carmen, Stevens. My wife's boyfriend is a snitch. My wife's boyfriend is a snitch. And your wife got a boyfriend? Is it okay to snitch on the dead? Rather if it's a op or your friend? Let me tell you something. I don't have no ops that I know of. I got some friends. If I was to ever die and you got arrested, you got locked up or whatever, or you got, ran down on or whatever for some murders or whatever, or murder or whatever, you have my okay and my approval to tell the people that I did snitch on there. I don't understand what's the big hoopla about it. I don't. If I'm dead, I don't give a goddamn about you telling these people that I did this crime or whatever the case may be, so they can close the case. Half the time they just be wanting to close cases. They know they can't really get nothing off of dead man or whatever. But half the time these law enforcement, they want, you know how many unsolved murders out. They really just be wanting to give families closures or closed cases to make their record or whatever, make the make it seem like they're solving crimes. And I'm talking about to a person that hate my guts or to a person that love me. If I die and they goddamn happen to grab you, snatch you up, and say something about you, put it on me. Even if I don't know nothing about these bodies you're talking about, put all that shit on me, man. I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a goddamn. it ain't like we live in a time now where people who really be snitching on people or whatever get shit done to them any goddamn way. Like, these black man, let me tell you something. The mob really handle business when it comes to that ranch. Like real mafia millionaire, motherfucking real organized crime type shit. Them be the ones that really mob. Niggas in the streets ain't nothing but some hoodlums with some guns. Niggas in the projects in the hood ain't nothing but some fools slash hoodlums with stolen guns. Get your ass up out of here putting stupid shit on here. It don't mean nothing, bro. It don't like who cares? At the end of the day, who really cares, bro? Who cares? Like it ain't that fucking serious. Niggas know you running a play or whatever, you working a move or whatever. If them folks willing to release you or to close a case if they trying to investigate you or something, you told on somebody that's dead. I don't see why it's a big ass problem. They be like, oh, you disrespecting the dead, you disrespecting the more nigga, you probably one killed somebody. Like, what the fuck you mean disrespecting the dead? You sell crack to people every day. You a slow killing people every day. You shoot and kill people every day. What you mean you disrespecting the dead? That's one of the homies. He went like that. That nigga don't give a fuck about that shit. That man is in another realm right now, facing another phase. Or when you die, you just die and just rotten. The maggots eat your flesh and you return to the dust, and it's nothing. He don't know. They don't know. They don't give a shit. It ain't like these people finna pull up at these grave sites and arrest a dead corpse. These people be killing me online with this snitching, this rat shit. And the majority, I'm strictly talking about my people. I ain't got nothing to do with white people, Spanish people, whatever, the Asian people, or whatever they talking about, or whatever. But these people kill me with this rat and snitching movement going on. And 95% of the people that's talking that shit ain't never even been in them situation before. They ain't never been to no interrogation room on no murders. They ain't never been in no interrogation room on no robberies. See, I'm pointing at me, such as I have. They ain't never had been in no goddamn jail, facing all kind of time, got time or whatever. And these people say, hey man, you let me know something, I let you know what I'm saying. They just sit and talk about like, because it's just the thing to talk about, like you gonna do something to these people. You ain't gonna do nothing to these people. You know how many actively outside snitches, rats, living their fucking best life, and ain't none of these gangsters, none of these fools. Let me take that back. None of these fools are these hoodlums. What y'all seeing on social media when it comes to black folks is not gangsters. These are not a gangster. Don't have a fucking YouTube channel. A gangster don't have a podcast. I don't care where you from. You're not a gangster. Run around here with a pod. Now you can be an ex-gangster with a podcast, and you on here really, really like putting your influence on the line and putting your reputation on the line and using your influence to try to save people. But if you got a podcast and you arguing back and forth with other gang members, other street niggas, other people, whatever, whatever, and you so-called a gang, you ain't no fucking gangster, bro. You're a fool. Gangster. Name one gangster that like to be in front of a camera and talking and talking and talking and yeah, over here on 60, over here, over there, and over there, over there, over here, and this hood over here. I went over there, we ran over there, we up the score, we up there. Yeah, gangsters don't do that. Street gangsters don't do that. Motherfuckers that's in that underworld don't do that. They don't even want to be on social media. These motherfuckers be doing podcasts and they be doing interviews. Y'all gotta quit confusing gangster with fools, hoodlums, hoodlums. These ain't nothing but some low hanging fruit that comes from poverty. They're running around flashing stolen guns on cameras. That's the only thing they are. They running around. Where you at? Drop the addy. Drop the addy. And they killing people that's they ops. And these ain't nothing but fools killing fools. Hoodlums killing hoodlums. Renegades killing. These are not gangsters. These are far from gangsters. Gangsters are very sophisticated, very smart, family oriented. Respect is first. It's always business and respect. And this ain't no going off. Oh, you watch too many mafia movies now. I done seen some. I done been around some. I done been around more hoodlums and just renegade fools that I've been around, just like gangsters. But gangsters don't move like that. You got a podcast, you all online, you all doing interviews and shit, you all on all these shows. You ain't no fucking gangster. You just a fool. You confusing what the definition of what gangsters is with being a fool, with being just a hood nigga with some stolen guns around some more lost souls running around causing destruction in your own community. A gangster ain't got no they don't have no picks. A gangster give it to a judge. Nigga, El Chapo was a gangster. Nigga, a gangster give it to a judge, or give it to a DA, give it to a law enforcement officer, the same way he'll give it to a rival cartel. That's what a gangster do. These niggas ain't gangsters. These are fools. All of them. All of them. I'm talking about from the drug lord kingpins. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. From the drug lord kingpins, all online, trying to be goddamn seen and know. Since when drug lords want to be all in on Front Street? Since when active shooters, active game members want to be on podcasts, and want to be all in front of cameras and shit? I know I'm switching the story, but I'm doing that because they are the ones who mostly talking about this rant and snitching shit, right? And you got people who haven't told on the dead that have told on the living, and they're still walking around comfortably in this society, in this world. Why y'all ain't doing them but talking? Why y'all ain't doing some touching? Since you so gangster, real street niggas. Yes, yeah, street nigga. Okay, I'll give you a street nigga. That don't you can be a street nigga and not be a gangster. You just a nigga in the streets. You just a nigga running up and down wherever city you from, whatever community you from, causing havoc and destruction. You really just a loose, like a stray dog, like just a dog, a stray dog that's just running wild, knocking over trash cans, getting food, biting people. You know what I'm saying? Attacking people, walking they dog. This is just a stray dog. That's really what you is. Just a street nigga. A street nigga ain't no different than a stray dog or a stray cat climbing all in trash and goddamn fighting other goddamn alley cats and goddamn biting people, running and shit. That's get going to the pound, hoping somebody save them and adopt them. You know what I mean? So that's all that shit is. The average gang member ain't gangsters either. Real ones. So yeah, they're not gangsters at all. They not gangsters at all. I'm working every day in the rain and all. Man, I'm working every day. My phone ring. Let's go. My dispatcher called me with some lows and it's worth it. Let's go. Sometimes I they get mad at me. Sometimes I log out the log off the log board and they be hitting, hey man, I got down. I ain't doing that. I ain't fucking around. I'm chilling, man. I'm tired. I don't feel like riding up and down the hallway every goddamn day. Fuck that shit. And that's the beauty of being an independent contractor. You don't work like when you work for a job. Try to find something y'all can do, man. That you don't have no boss over you. You don't have nobody breathing over your back to take care of your family, to pay your bills. Try to find something you can do. You can be your own boss, man. Or you can operate, and you ain't got to worry about all that. All that. I have to be at this place for 10 hours a day, rain, sleep, or snow, whether if I like it or not. I can't call in. Like man, that ain't fucking living, man. That you just getting by. I don't care how much they pay you. Oh, I ain't gonna do no semis. You can just 26 foot me and down. I'm gonna do a 26 footer box truck. I'm gonna do a sprinter. I'm gonna do a cargo van. I ain't doing no semis. I don't want to be on none of that. Well, you got a lot of responsibility when you're in them big motherfuckers. I'm looking at them right now. It's like 8 of them in front of me. But back to the subject at hand. Back to the subject at hand. Gang members are not gangsters. Those are fools. That's all they are, fools. Looking for attention. They are not. They are not. What gangster want to be on a podcast? What gangster want to be in front of a camera talking about things that they've done and then putting it in a cool way, trying to put it in a I'm a real nigga way. Yeah, you a real nigga. Quit saying you're a gangster. You're not a gangster. Gangsters way more sophisticated than that. Way smarter than that. They are man, them niggas highly educated, high IQ levels, all that shit. Them niggas ain't moving like that. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. You know, fucking gangster doing interviews and shit, all that. They even prison story. Don't confuse that shit. If a motherfucker ain't using their experiences growing up, whether if it was drug dealing, whether if it was scamming, stealing, or killing people or whatever, shooting robberies or whatever, and they label themselves a gangster and they done all that time or whatever and done got out. If they don't have a platform and they are doing a 180, they're talking about it from a perspective of this is who I was, this is who I am now, and this is why the generations under me and those that are active in this, why you might want to reconsider what you're doing. I thought I was a gangster. I thought I was the biggest, baddest motherfucker around, and this is what happened. I lost this while being incarcerated. I lost that while being incarcerated. I missed my kids growing up. I didn't watch all those pivotal moments in their life, graduating from elementary school, middle school, high school, going off to college. I was in jail sharing a cell with another nigga with another fucking swinging dick. Now that ain't gang. You know what I'm saying? So, and they ain't telling. They ain't telling. These niggas taking their fucking time. You got some gangsters. These niggas take their fucking time like a motherfucking man. Whether if it's fucking 5 years or 500 years, them motherfuckers gonna go in a bitch and they gonna live with the decisions that they made. These niggas ain't gangsters. These niggas are fools. These niggas are hoodlums. That's it. At the very most, they are fools, lost hoodlums. Whether you're a gang member or you just a street nigga, you ain't no different than a stray cat, a stray dog running around causing havoc in the community. That's the only thing you doing. You ain't no gangster at all. And I'm proud to burst your bubble. Now people say sorry to burst your bubble. I'm proud to burst it. Because all this time you've been thinking that you're a gangster and you're not a gangster. You're not a gangster at all. You're just a street nigga. You're just a nigga running around in the streets like the squirrels and the dogs and the possums and the wild cats and shit. That's what you are. You run around, you selective with who you got problems with. 12 come around, you ain't gonna up that fire on 12 like that. You're gonna put your hands up, you're gonna say, don't shoot. You're gonna tell your man, hey, record this. Y'all recording this, right? You're gonna do that, you're gonna let them handcuff you and put you in the fucking car and take your ass where goddamn they take you. And try to look for a bond or a plea. And talking about free me. That's what you ain't no fucking ain't no gangster saying free me. Y'all niggas are fools. Y'all been watching fools all y'all. You've been a fool all your life, and y'all been watching fools on YouTube and on these podcasts. These are fools and hoodlums. These are not gangsters. I don't give a fuck what they tattoo on them or how much time they done. If your ass run around here and you selective with who you up that file on, or you on one of these podcasts talking about a bunch of goddamn nothing, and you ain't no one here really goddamn pushing and using your influence and your reputation to influence people to shift their way of thinking. Like, nah, man, this ain't it. I can't say I'm a gangster. I can't say I'm a grown ass man. I can't say I love my community if I don't try to get the youngsters, the YNs, and those that are my age that are still out here, try to sway them away from this shit. This ain't it. This ain't gangster. This ain't it. We ain't nothing but some lost niggas running around um, picking for fucking crumbs on these podcasts. Fucking birds, pigeons. Go get that generational wealth. That gangster. Even these YNs, hold on a second. Facts, most of these YNs don't even know what a real gangster is. They don't even, half of them don't even know how to spell gangster. They remix this shit. They don't even know how to even fucking spell the shit. Them niggas ain't no gangsters neither. Them just some young, dumb, lost fools. Young, dumb, and full of perks and pills and shit. These niggas ain't gangsters neither. Y'all are fools. Y'all be on fucking live, waving guns, talking about I'm sliding through my ops hood. Any of my ops side, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Y'all recording yourselves committing a crime. And then when they lock your stupid ass up for the crime, you scream, free me. No, keep your stupid ass in there until you learn. You're not no gangster. You're a fucking fool. That's why I'm saying fool. I'm saying you're a fool. You're a hoodlum. A gangster ain't finna do that. You gonna know this nigga ain't nothing to be fucking played with. It happened. What happened to that boy? You remember that song? Brr, what happened to that boy? Something happened to that boy, and we know, but we don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's a gangster. These niggas ain't gangsters, bro. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Share. We're turning up. We got the views up. Oh, we got real. Fuck out of here, man. You just a fool sharing your story with these podcasters, these no jumpers and these lads and all these other platforms or whatever. Your story about life as a hoodlum, life as a fool. That's what you're doing. You ain't no fucking gangster. If you're so much of a fucking gangster, all these people that y'all like talking about that are rats, snitches, since you sticking your head out there, you button your nose in their business because a lot of this shit they be talking about that be rats, they don't even have nothing concerning them. So since you got so much of a gripe or so much animosity, so much energy to put for towards a person that's a rat, why you ain't out here knocking these folks off? Why these folks ain't popping up dead? You know why? Because you pump faking, nigga. You pump faking. Y'all been subscribed. Y'all been watching on YouTube. Fools and hoodlums. Y'all ain't been watching no gangsters. Niggas ain't gangsters. It's easy to say it. You ain't no gangster. You just a fool from the slum, running around killing folks with a bunch of stolen guns. That's all you are. You ain't no fucking gangster. What do you own? What do you own? How many businesses you own? How many establishments you own? How many? What have you really done? How many political goddamn power heads in your community that you know that you got on speed dial you can call and whatever? Because gangsters be having all that type of shit. These niggas be online arguing back and forth. Hey, drop the link. Drop the link. Let me get on that bitch. Let me speak my piece. Drop the link. You ain't no gangster. These are fucking fools. Man, drop the link. Let me hit the link. Let me get up there and talk. You ain't no fucking gangster. You're a fucking fool. You're a fucking hoopler. Y'all have a yelling match on a stream yard. Once again, once again, if I was to die, if I was to die, and them folks came talking about, hey man, we trying to solve that. Your name came up in the shit, whoop whoop, and these folks trying to lock you up for that shit or whatever. Tell them, even if I didn't do it, tell them folks I did. Tell them I did. Yeah, you goddamn it, be a big rat, big old rat, snitch on me. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, I'm straight up telling you, I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker dead. Like I give a goddamn. You think I'm finna face any perseverance, feel any handcuffs? Even if they dig my body up and put the cuffs on my wrist, you think I felt that shit? You think I know they doing that shit? This is an avatar, bro. This ain't even the real you. I don't give a fuck. Crash outs the word. Yeah, they crash out. They hoodlums, crash outs, all that kind of shit. I don't give a fuck. You can goddamn tell. Fuck that shit. Now, if you commit crimes with niggas, niggas is alive, you got caught, the other nigga didn't get caught, telling on the nigga, getting the nigga locked up, you locked up, you got all this time, you call your attorney, your lawyer, whatever, you want to give us some information, and you go to telling on people that's just out here, and you just frustrated because you locked up or whatever, and you want to tell on some niggas so they can lessen your sentence and go lock these people up, you're a pussy. You a faggot ass nigga. No, nigga, you ain't justifying that shit, nigga. No, nigga, you locked up, nigga. Ain't no sense in telling on a nigga so it can release you. That mean you'll kill the world, save yourself. No, nigga, you got caught. Take your lick like a fucking man. You ain't gotta be setting up niggas, getting niggas locked up or whatever to lessen your sentence to get you out. Use a fuck boy, use a fun boy, use a pussy for that. But if that man dead, Y'all worked the move and got out. Oh fucking well. The motherfucker was alive. How you can look in the mirror and you can't look in the mirror? Don't you dare say you're a gangster. Don't you dare say you're a man of morals and values. Looking in the mirror, knowing the only reason you're a free man right now because you rolled over on some old people and got them locked up. Motherfucker dead. If the fucking FBI, if the goddamn police force going, if the courts is going for you telling on the dead, releasing you, so fucking dead. I wouldn't even look at you no different. I promise you, I won't look at you no different. That dead man don't give a fuck. That dead man don't give a goddamn. That man ain't finna do a second in jail. That man dead. No, it's the principal, it's the board, man. The man got kids, he got family, he got this, he got that. Man, they'll get over that shit. They'll get over that shit. Man, dead. They know what kind of lifestyle they should be spending. If they old enough, they'll be smart enough to know, oh, he just worked the move to get out of jail. He just finessed the people to get out of jail. Oh well. He gonna break us off. So at least he gonna break us off some paper or something. We gotta get us something. Like, you know what I mean? But other than that, ain't nobody. Especially if you're a street nigga. Like if it's a dead street nigga, a dead hoodlum, a dead crash out, a dead goddamn fool running around that's dead, and you told on him, God damn, you already know the lifestyle this nigga was living. It ain't like you putting smut on the name of a person that like a noble person. Like I told on Malcolm X, I told on Dick Gregory, I told on Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? I told on Marcus Garvey, Fred Hampton. Like you done told and put some smear on the name of a real like them motherfuckers more gangsters than goddamn these niggas y'all seeing. Everybody I just named. A big voice during a time when your black ass was really racially profiled. Like nigga, I don't think it's a problem telling on the dead. I'm just being honest. I just don't. I don't think it's a fucking problem. Folks dead. If I'm a street nigga, you know I wasn't up to no good when I was alive, and I'm dead. God damn it, tell them people I killed all them folks over there. Man, he did all that shit. He did all 10 murders. And I ain't could have had nothing to do with none of them. Tell them folks I did all of them if it's gonna free you. But if it's gonna free you, do the right thing when you get out. Don't get back out and do the same thing. If they let you work a move on them to where they freed you, please, in my honor, do the right thing with that get out of jail pass. Don't go back out here and start back killing. Like go ahead and put all them fucking bodies on them. I ain't gonna go to jail for that shit. Nigga dead. Nigga dead, bro. He so gun ho. Oh, he's a rat. Oh, he's a snitch. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but goddamn get on Clubhouse, Spaces, and on YouTube and on these podcasts and just talk about it. You ain't gonna do a bitch ass thing to these people. So why even talk about it? And half of the shit y'all talking about, the majority, all the shit y'all talking about, it's not even directed towards you. Nigga ain't tell on you. He ain't tell on your people. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm talking about all. Hey, listen, man. If they are gang member and they on camera talking about I'm a gang member, those are not fools. Those are fools y'all see. Those are crash outs y'all see. Those are hoodlums. Ladies, clutch your purses when you get close to them. Fellas, keep your eyes on them when they're around. Keep your hand on your pistol, or keep your eye on them. You ain't got no pistol. Keep your eyes on them. Watch them. Those are crash outs. Those are fools. Those are not gangsters. If they whether they gang members or street niggas, and they in front of cameras, they are damn all on live and shit, showing like, hey, look what we doing, man. We in this big money today. Them are not gangsters. Them are fools. Those are fools, bro.